I'm trying to be cheap with my all. I saw the $6 glue in a hair store. Let's see what it's about. It's about nothing. Hi beautiful, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going through some trials and tribulations trying to get this video to you, but I finally made it. I finally came on the other side a conqueror, and I'm looking to fuck good. This wig can be styled a lot of ways because it is a full 13x4 frontal. As you can see, it goes all the way back to right here on the whole entirety of the frontal. So you can do a lot with it. I showed you a few things I did with it. I love kinky straight. Y'all's got to let body wave go. Kinky straight is that girl. I can't emphasize it enough. I can't emphasize enough. Kinky straight is that girl. Without further ado, let's get into the video. I had a time recording it and I just learned so many things. I'm gonna be testing out a new glue. I have my full thoughts on that. If you want to see my thoughts on that esha glue and my thoughts on this unit overall, let's get into it.
All I gotta say is, mwah! And you already know who it is.
For starters, this is not my first rodeo, y'all. This is my second time installing this wig. But I came back to prove to everybody and to myself that I know how to do this. I've been doing this shit for like 4 years. I'm using my Even active spray to melt this ball cap and get it in place. This is how I do my ball caps. I haven't done a ball cap in so long. Like, honestly, I feel like it's been so long since I've glued a wig in that, like, I thought maybe I psyched myself out the first time and maybe I just, like, forgot how to do it or something. But, you know, we'll see. I cut my ball cap to perfection, but I did burn myself the day before when I had done this, you know. So I tried to put my ball cap over my little burn, right, thinking that maybe it was going to protect it, and wrong. I done left this video with an open wound. But before we get into the glue, let's get into making this ball cap a ball cap. I'm using my face powder to just make it all the same, and I'm using this esha glue for the second time. That's why this face has sheer disappointment in it. I'm like, maybe it's me, maybe it wasn't the glue, but I'm never getting this glue again, y'all. Like, I'm like, maybe last time I didn't let the glue dry all the way, so this time I'm like, let's ensure we're getting thin layers. We're not going to apply the next layer until the glue is dry and clear, and I stood on that today. I stood on that so hard that the glue was going to be thin and it was going to dry clear before I did my next layer. You would have been so proud of me. But and like, that didn't solve nothing. Don't get this glue, y'all. Like, follow these steps. I think my technique was on point, but the glue, like, I don't know, don't, like, being cheap never gets you nothing but cheap shit. Like, I'm like, oh, I don't want to get the Ericka glue just yet. Like, I'm gonna get this $6 glue from the beauty supply store. And anyway, this hair, y'all, I'm telling y'all, kinky straight is that texture. It's that girl. I'm using the chase method to flat iron it. I flat ironed this whole thing after I blow dried it. Here's a clip of it in its natural state. It's really textured, but once it gets flat ironed, this is what it looks like, and it's a beauty, really. I wouldn't be me if I didn't show off the juicy. I love these pajamas from TJ Maxx, and I stay in them. They're really great pajamas. Here's the hair after I flat ironed it. It's really such good hair. Shout out to Ashimary Hair for sponsoring today's video on some of this unit because I'm in love with this kinky straight. It's really the texture to get. Now, I did say this is my second time installing, so I went ahead and washed that lace and I tried again. I came back, fresh lace, and was like, let's install it again. So the lace is already pre-cut. So if you're wondering how to install your wig again, here's some tips. Don't use this glue. Oh my god, let this glue go. Don't get this glue. Get some boho. I'd rather y'all use a spray. I'd rather y'all use Got To Be than use this glue. This glue never held me down the way Ericka do. Oh my gosh, no matter how thin and how dry I let that lace, that glue dry, like, oh, it did not hold me down at all. So y'all can see, at this point, I covered up my burn underneath the lace. My burn is underneath the lace at this point. I have to laugh. Because, like, why did that glue fail me so bad? Like, it's not me, y'all. Look at this technique. I'm doing section by section. The glue is dry. The glue is, I can't even talk about how dry the glue is because I was just so disappointed that it did me like this. I'm doing thin layers. Thin layers. I'm waiting till it dry clear. Y'all, that's why I'm done with the wigs, y'all. Like, it's a sign. Like, no matter how much I listen to E Kane said, put that band on for an hour. I said, okay, E-Kane. Okay. I let my glue dry clear. Okay, E-Kane. Okay. So I'm over here pressing it into the lace. It's looking really good and melted. Like, the shout out this lace on this unit. Like, I hate that the glue is really like messing up everything because it was really giving my hair. As you can see, my lace on top of my burn. I'm pushing into the lace. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be a bomb install. Like, as you can see, I was really proud. I didn't pluck nothing off this unit. I only bleached the knots, and as I'm seeing immediately, I'm like, oh, it's lying back. So I went ahead and put on a band. Why it slid back and take the top of my burn skin with it? Like, oh no, I'm not using that glue no more. But this is me. I'm gonna keep going. You know me, I never stop, never give up. So I'm like, oh, let's be careful ripping this off my burn area, and let's try to use some spray maybe to like seal the glue and like make it not as tacky and like make it dry. So I'm like, this is finally dry. It's a drier feeling after I spray that lace melt spray. I'm like, bam, let's go ahead and put on the scarf again at this point, because as much as beautiful as I look and how melted it's appearing to be, like, I'm knowing this is not where I put my wig initially. Like, wow, I'm looking so good and the lace is looking so melted. It's a facade. Y'all, my wig was sliding back. So I'll take off the scarf again, you know, trying my best to make do. But at this point, I'm like, oh, that's not where I put my wig. But y'all know me, I gotta keep going. So I gotta see this shit through. I pull my baby hair. I'm like, let's give it some baby hair. Maybe cover up my burn with some baby hair. Hopefully my wig don't slide back no more. I really don't know why it was sliding back like that. Like, that's never happened to me, y'all. Like, have y'all tried that esha glue and has something like that happened to you? Let me know in the comments down below. I would really love to know. I'm pulling on my baby hair right now. Usual routine. A little bit of sideburn action, hot comb. And then obviously using my eyebrow razor to cut off the excess hairs I don't need, and not in a straight manner because I don't like that. And once I got those baby hairs out, I'm like, let's get this beat on. So I put on a scarf and I do the beat. Y'all, the makeup tutorial is coming. Like, I know I've been saying that, but it for sure is coming. I see people on Twitter, like, I see the girls not wearing foundation. Their makeup looks bad. They're not looking good on the flash. Like, not me, though. I'm like, the face is valid, and I don't use no foundation. Flash, no matter who taking the picture, my makeup's going to be sitting. So, it's coming for sure. A little bit of Sebastian Paper Plus on the baby hair before I curl them. I did the other side off camera. I'm like, let's do this side on camera for y'all. I curl them up a little bit, but I realized I don't want them too curled because, like, this hair is straight. And I don't want them to be, like, too matchy with the straight hair, you know? So, at this point, I'm combing the hair. I'm putting it in place. It's going in place because it got so much, like, the glue just, oh my God, the glue done seeped through the lace, like, don't get that glue. Like, the video not supposed to be about that glue, but like, how am I supposed to talk about it when my wig done slid back 2 inches? My baby hair all staying in place because the glue done seeped through the lace all hard. Like, Ericka J has never. I digress, y'all. I'm done talking about it, but don't get that glue. I'm brushing out the baby hair, a little bit of edge booster on my brush. I'm combing into the hair itself, or the hairline, and trying very hard not to scrape up my wound, because my burn mark was healed a little bit before this, but after this, no. So I'm trying to just do soft brush strokes as I agitate my burn, and a little bit of razoring just to make sure the baby hair doesn't look too adult. That's why I'm like, oh, I guess, but like, how dare you? I want my $6 back. Anyway, I put on an earring. I thought it was cunt. Like, I put a little concealer on my part. Like, I ain't gonna lie, you cannot tell that I wasn't having a good time. That this is my second time installing this wig, like, trying to make this perfect, because I'm trying to sit here master this glue. Like, this glue will never hear from me again. Look at all the ways you can wear the hair. Like, I didn't pluck nothing. My let's do a cute little style, even though my wig's sliding back, because this is what I came to do. Like, I never quit, never back down. I'm like, let's part up the little section from my little ponytail, hot combing into place, and, you know, of course, get my dirty ass brush out and spray that into place, making sure everything is slick and flat because I like my wigs super duper flat. And a little bit of spray, brush it into place. I'm going to use some rubber bands to secure it, and surprisingly I did both of these on the first try. Me 2 days ago would have never thought I got this on the first try. Because when I tried to do this 2 days ago, I was like, maybe this isn't for me. But I got it. And of course, some finishing touches, hot combing it out. Any stray hairs, anything not in place, spray, hot comb, boom, solves it. Let's pull the hair out. Let's see the vibe. Let's see what we're giving after all that we done went through. Let's push the hair back a little bit for face framing details. And take off that scarf. Took off the scarf and brought a little bit more life back into my baby hair because they did get stuck in that glue. Because like I said, my wig slid back a little bit, but I want them to be fluffy still and just really soft and cunt. So I combed them out, put them back into place. And at this point, I'm like, oh, it's not that bad. If I'd never told y'all my wig slid back 2 inches, like y'all would probably never know. And maybe if I didn't tell y'all I had that burn underneath that baby hair, like maybe y'all would never know. I was feeling really solid, real cute. My just pajamas and my long kinky straight hair. I love the hair. I'm so sad the glue is not good. Like, but they can never make me hate the kinky straight ever, ever, ever. Like, look how it's flowing. Look how cunt I look despite my circumstances. I slayed it as best I could. And shout out to the unit for holding it down while the glue wouldn't. Like, shout out to Kinky Straight. Shout out to Kinky Straight. Yay, I'm done. So this is the final look. I am so glad that I can be done. I'm never using that glue again. That glue is never going to hear from me again, but that's okay because I look good. We ain't going to talk no more though. The glue's going straight in the trash. I'll be back with another new glue when I do another wig install. But next up is this beat. I'm getting my lashes done so I can really do my real beat. But I've been feeling my liner little moment right now. I got no lashes on, just mascara and liner. I like the moment. I think for my next set, I want to be like full but natural and give like this very like elongated cat eye effect. That's what I really want. Again, if you think you're too good for kinky straight, you think you don't need kinky straight, you want to go body wave, you want to go curly, get the kinky straight. Get the kinky straight. I'm telling you, like, get the kinky straight. Get the kinky straight. It's like this in real life. Like, every time I get the kinky straight wig, I'm like, this is what wearing wigs is about. Like, this would be perfect for a sew-in, a half wig, a ponytail. Like, just having some bundles of kinky straight and like a kinky straight wig on hand, like, is a necessity at this point. All biases aside, kinky straight is my favorite texture. Get it a little flat iron. I bet this will look really good with some long curls. That's what I was initially gonna do, but I decided straight like really shows off the shine and luster of the unit. And I really want to do this style, so I got to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed. A lot of trial and error, and I still didn't like it, the glue. But I love the unit. I love the unit, and I didn't pluck anything. I just bleached knots, and this is what I got. I'm so glad to be done and have a formulation of an opinion on that glue that it's not going to get used more. It doesn't dry. It doesn't dry no matter how long I let it dry. I gave the full day to do its thing. Wig's still sliding back. It's not the wig's fault. I'm chalking it up with the glue. So no more of that. I don't know if anybody else had them issues. I didn't watch anybody else's review of the glue before I did it. I just kind of was, I don't know how to do glue. Let's see how I do. And that was the outcome. Not my favorite. Would recommend. Love Ericka J. Ericka J's never done me like this ever in my life. So I'm gonna give her my 20 bucks. I'm trying to be cheap. I'm like, oh, I saw this $6 glue in a hair store. Let's see what it's about. It's about nothing. It's about something. Because clearly my wig is on. I could pull it off right now, probably though. And I did like 3 layers of glue. And I could pull this wig off right now. I digress. I love the unit. I love the unit. Love the unit. Despite the glue not being all that I had envisioned and me burning the fuck out of my forehead. But that's it. I'm gonna stop talking about Arrow. Thanks for watching. I had a time recording this video. Please leave me a like if you feel so inclined because I would really appreciate it. And I'll see you next one. Bye, beautiful.